Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo.
They married on October 19, 1469. Their marriage united both the crowns of Castile and Aragon under the same family. They initiated one of the largest religious expulsions and persecutions in history. The legend precedes them like thunder precedes lightning. They are the most interesting couple in the world.
We don't always persecute people.
But when we do,
It's in the name of
España.
Y'all coming to you live with the SAT word of the day, which is heretic, a person who has controversial opinions about the Catholic Church. And the golden child word of the day is flight. That'd be another word for lying.
There still remained a large population of Jews in Spain, and the majority of Spanish people viewed them as a dangerous threat. When the kings of France and England had expelled the Jews from their kingdoms, many had sought refuge in Spain. Previously, Christian kings had renewed Jewish rights and privileges, and Jewish industry and money had actually supported royal power. Christians borrowed from Jewish moneylenders, and all who could afford them sought Jewish physicians. However, a strong sense of resentment of Jewish influence and wealth grew. Anti-Jewish preaching, economic dislocation, and the search for someone to blame the Black Plague on aggravated anti-Semitic feelings in Spain. Jewish massacres swept through the Spanish towns, and nearly 40% of the Jewish population was killed or forced to convert. Those who converted were known as conversos, or new Christians. They numbered 200,000 in a total population of 7.5 million. Despite their small numbers, these new Christians exercised a large influence. They were often well educated and held high positions in government, the church, law, business, and medicine. Converso success angered many people, and church figures doubted the sincerity of their conversions. Queen Isabella shared these suspicions, and she, along with her husband, King Ferdinand, received permission from Pope Sixtus IV in 1478 to establish their own Inquisition, the purpose of which was to search out and punish converts from Judaism who had transgressed against Christianity by secretly adhering to Jewish beliefs and performing rites of the Jews. Investigations and trials began immediately. Officials looked for conversos who showed any signs of an incomplete conversion, such as not eating pork, a common Jewish practice. Methods such as starvation, forcing the accused to consume large amounts of water, putting hot coals on the accused's body, strappado, and the rack were torture devices used to extract confessions from those on trial. Often, simply seeing someone else being tortured was enough to make another person confess. Although mutilation was forbidden, in 1256, Pope Alexander IV decreed that inquisitors could clear each other from any wrongdoing that they might have done during torture sessions. Inquisitors wanted to extract a confession because they truly believed it was their responsibility to bring the accused back to the faith. If the accused didn't confess, the inquisitors could sentence him to life imprisonment. Capital punishments also allowed for burning at the stake, and in some cases, heretics who had died before their final sentencing had their corpses dug up, burned, and cast out. Officials argued that a person's status as a Jew could not be changed by a religious conversion, that it was in a person's blood and was heritable. Therefore, Jews could never be true Christians. Purity of blood laws came into effect, and having pure Christian blood became a requirement for noble status. Ideas about Jews that developed in Spain were important components in European concepts of race, and later in discussion about Jewish blood, which later created the notion of the Jewish race. In 1492, Isabella and Ferdinand issued an edict expelling all practicing Jews from Spain. Out of 200,000 Jews, 150,000 fled. Many Muslims in Granada were forcibly baptized and became another type of new Christian investigated by the Inquisition. Absolute religious orthodoxy and the purity of blood served as the foundation of the Spanish national state.
Oh, you can't sit here. This is only for popular people. So you might want to find another seat.
Is that persecution I hear? Have no fear, Raider Woman is here. It's okay, come on. I'm gonna fix this. Everybody has a right to sit here. Everybody's made in the image and likeness of God, okay? Understand? You get it? Persecution is wrong in modern day, so you shouldn't do it. Okay? Thanks, Raider Woman.